everyone, and welcome to Yummy Cooking with Payshintz. Today I'm making a seafood paella, but it's not going to be your traditional seafood paella. This is going to have a Cali twist to it. So if you like paella, go ahead and click that like button below. This recipe is going to be simple ingredients, fresh and fabulous. Let's get started. Heat up your broth on medium-high heat, and you could use veggie, chicken, or seafood broth. I'm using a seafood broth. Once it boils, drop it in your saffron, turn off the heat, and set it aside for 10 minutes because we're going to use that in our rice. Now I'm going to chop up all our veggies first, and I'm using half of a white onion, and I'm going to dice this. Next, I'm going to mince our garlic. And when we start cooking this in the frying pan, we're going to start frying the onions and the garlics together. Next, I'm going to cut up slices of the red bell pepper. That's going to go in towards the end of our dish. And the parsley is also going to go in towards the end of our dish. And last but not least, our mango sausage. All right, I'm gonna pull out my handy duty cast iron and turn the flame on to medium-high heat. And I'm gonna wait till that baby gets nice and hot. It's all hot and ready, and I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of olive oil. I'm gonna start with frying our chicken mango sausage. Make sure that it's brown before you start adding the onions and the garlic in. Once those are all fried up together and nice and brown, you want to put in the paprika. That's going to give it some nice flavor. Go ahead and add the canned tomatoes. Once you put the canned tomatoes in, make sure that you give it a good mix and that it's hot as well. You want everything to start having some heat temperature in it. Then you can add the rice, and wash your rice before you throw it in. I learned that from Uncle Roger. You gotta wash that rice. And go ahead and give it a nice stir. And flatten it out. Make sure it's all even. Go ahead and add your saffron broth. It's okay to leave the saffron in there because we want that for the flavor. And next, you want to cover it with foil, and if you don't want to use foil, you can always use a damp cloth and turn the heat on medium and cook it for 15 minutes. It's been 15 minutes. Let's add our seafood. I'm going to start with the outer edge of the pan and add our mussels because they're a bit bigger, and we can add more with the bigger if we use it on the outer edge of the pan. Go ahead and start adding the clams in the center, kind of make like a circle, and add your shrimps. And I'm gonna top it off with our red bell peppers and our frozen peas. Look at the color, very colorful. Go ahead and cover that for about 5 to 10 minutes. And look at that, beautiful. Once they're all open, that means it's ready. Our seafood paella is finished. Look how beautiful it is. And the smell is so delicious with all the seafood and our chicken mango sausage. Wow, I mean, this reminds me of this presentation when I was in Barcelona. It's time to give this a try. sure I get some shrimps and a clam. Can't leave that out. Ooh. Okay. Ready? Let's go. As they say in Espanol, es muy sabroso. Very delicious, very good texture with the sausage, and the flavors of the seafood is just on point. If you like seafood paella, try this recipe. And if you like seafood paella, click the link below and subscribe to my channel for more delicious recipes. Thank you for watching and see you next time.